And I'm Amisha.
We are your anchors for Monday, March 12th. Please stand for the pledge.
National Girl Scout Day.
Our lunch options for today will be a cheeseburger, a giant pretzel with cheese, and a turkey deli sandwich.
Our sides today are baked beans and baked fries.
In national news, in Victorville, a 14-year-old boy pretended to be a sheriff. Here is CNN with the story.
A 14-year-old boy who looked like he was armed is accused of pretending to be a deputy and trying to get into someone's house. Surveillance video shows it all. This was in Victorville, California. The SUV there driving up, lights flashing and all, when someone in uniform goes up to that man in the car, claiming to be investigating a domestic disturbance. Well, a woman who lives in the house says he tried to come in, but she'd already locked the door because she could tell something just wasn't right.
I just saw the police uniform and I was like, that just doesn't look right. It's loose. It's like, like the belt buckle isn't staying on his hips. I promise you, he did not look 14. He looks a little bit older when you see him. I was not expecting that. That was like, whoa, what? What were you doing? And you're 14. How do you even have the means or all that? How do you do this?
A real police officer pulled over the SUV and found this. The 14-year-old not only was driving with his great-grandmother inside, but they searched their house and they found the uniform, bulletproof vest, fake guns, and a lot of counterfeit money. Police believe he might have actually pulled someone over Monday night, pretended to check her license, and then let her go. No word from the teen or his family on why they were doing this.
Recently, Nintendo announced that there will be a new WarioWare on 3DS gaming system. We do not know which months it will be released in, but it will make its next debut next year.
An opah, or moonfish, was found on the west coast of the U.S. and is the first fish to be fully warm-blooded. Here is CNN with the story.
Now to Isaiah with the sports and weather.
Thank you, anchors. Sports tryouts begin today. All athletes must have a physical on file with the athletic office to participate. For any student who is interested, who is interested in trying out for lacrosse, tryouts are today through Wednesday at Lawrence North at 4:30 p.m. You must find your own ride. There will not be a bus to or from Belzer. Track workouts begin this week. All athletes should meet in the cafeteria after school. Track and field uniforms must be ordered online this year for all students who wish to be part of the team. The order deadline is this Wednesday, March 14th. Boys must order maroon jerseys and the girls must order the gray jerseys. Boys baseball and girls softball tryouts will begin today, Monday at 4 o'clock p.m. Softball players will meet in the small gym, and baseball players will meet in the Hyatt gym. Winter athletic awards. Will you go back up? Any items that were left in the lockers over the weekend will be thrown away today. Now for the weather. The high temperature will be 42 degrees and a 30% chance of precipitation and 61% chance of humidity and wind speeds of 14 miles per hour. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, Isaiah.
One additional athletic announcement from LC: tomorrow night at the LC Athletic Department will be hosting the Future Bear Athletic Information Night. The event begins promptly at 6:30 in the auditorium and will conclude at 8. You will get the opportunity to hear from the athletic directors and the head coaches. You will learn about the summer camp, high school eligibility, and more. If you have any further questions, call LC Athletic Office.
There will be an 8th grade trip on May 29th to the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago. Cost is $52. The bus leaves at 7 a.m. and returns that night. Permission slips will be available during lunch. Students who have referrals or ARR slips are eligible to go.
It's not too late to order your yearbook. There is a limited supply, so to guarantee yourself a book, order soon. Here is a commercial about the yearbook.
Hey Isaiah.
Hey Carol, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I was just about to go get a yearbook so hard.
Wait, why do you want a yearbook? They're useless.
Hold up, why do you think they're useless?
Well, I'm gonna remember all my friends, so there's really no point to it.
Are you sure? Your memory's been bad ever since you were a kid. Plus, there's this free app that you can watch videos on.
It's really cool. How much are the yearbooks?
$30.
I have just enough to go buy a yearbook.
On this day in history, in 2002, Milosevic went to trial for war crimes.
The celebrity birthday today is Mitt Romney, who is turning 71. He was the governor of Massachusetts and ran against Obama in the 2012 presidential election.
A random fact of the day is that a broken clock is right 2 times every day.
Now to a motivational video.
Have a great day.
Fall forward. This is what I mean. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks, and I'm sure you've probably heard that before, but I want to talk to you about why that's so important. First, you will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass